Welcome to this training for Office 365's Class Notebook. This program syncs with OneNote and you can use it across all of your devices by simply downloading OneNote from the App Store. Once you've logged into your email, you can click the app launcher in the top corner and then click on Class Notebook. Class Notebook is exactly what it sounds like. It's a way for you to set up notebooks for each of your students in all of your classes. First, select Create a Class Notebook. Then you're going to give it a name. Mine is going to be Period 3, Language Arts. And then I'm going to click Next. There are 3 different spaces that Class Notebook allows you to have that you can use with your students. The first one is a collaboration space where you can assign students to work on different projects and they can work in different pages and put all of their work on the same page and you can see who contributed what. Then there's a content library where you can edit content. Students can only view the content, but you can post your quizzes and your assignments and things in the content library. And then there's a student notebook, and the students would copy the content from the content library and put it into the correct section in their notebooks. And the only people that can see their student notebook is you and the student. You can grade them, you can write notes back and forth to them. It's really a great tool. Next, Class Notebooks allows you to give other teachers permission to use your notebooks. So if you have a special education teacher coming in to work with some of your students, you can grant them permission to the notebooks. If you have a co-teacher that you're working with or someone in a different, in the same content area, you can give them permission as well. It's kind of a neat feature that they have. Next, you're going to copy or paste your students' names into this toolbar, and everyone will have an email address, so the email addresses will come up and you just hit next when you're finished. This is a section where you're going to choose the tabs that will be in the students' notebooks. So if you wanted to add a tab for, say, journaling or for labs or key vocabulary, you just click add more and then just type that in, and that can be done at a later time as well, but it's nice that it's here in the beginning so that it's set up the way you would like to have it set up. Next, this shows you the teacher view, and we also have a student view. So here you can see the tabs that you set up for them and then the 2 other spaces that we had talked about in the beginning. Next, you're just going to hit create, and it's going to create your notebook for you. Pretty simple. At some point, you'll want to download the Class Notebook add-in, and I'll show you why in a second. But I'm going to open my new notebook in OneNote. You can see it has the collaboration space and the content library, and if I had added the students' names, those tabs would have been across the top as well, but I didn't add any students today. So in my collaboration space, it shows you how you can use this to collaborate. The one thing I really like about this Class Notebook is there's a lot of tutorials to show you how to actually use it with your class. But here's that Class Notebook add-in. So if we click on that, it shows you resources, which would be your videos and things like that. It would show you how to manage the notebooks. You can review the student work all at once. You can also distribute information from your content library. You can distribute a whole new section. So if you needed to add a section to their notebooks, you could do that. And you can also distribute a page to all of the students as well. So let's go back. This is an example of an assignment that I have under the classwork tab of the sample notebook. And what I did was I just named it. I added a page. I named it Rags to Riches Game, and then I wrote the directions down for the students, and then I added a link. So this is set up just like Word, so it's really easy for you to be able to add assignments in. The second thing that I wanted to show you real quick is this draw tool. This is how you're going to grade your students' work. So if you click on the color you want, then you can give them a grade. You'll get better at writing. But it makes it really easy. You can also add notes to their work, you know, great job, or whatever it is you'd like. So that's about it for how to start a class notebook. I hope you'll put it to good use.